Hey Scorpios, you guys had such a beautiful reading, and then the microphone went off and I was talking for about 3 minutes and the microphone had shut off, and I was thinking about allowing this reading to I don't know. I was thinking, well, maybe I should keep it up, and then it was so beautiful. Man, I hope that it says the same things for you again, Scorpio. I really, really do. Hello, my darling Scorpios. This is your October reading. Today is the last day of Virgo season. Then we enter Libra season. And then you are right after Libras, my darlings. Okay, all right. So, Scorpios, if this is your first time joining, welcome. This is Sunshine Tarot, and I'm Sunshine, and I love Scorpios. They always come in number 1 or number 2 for most views on my channel, and I love reading for you, and I'm glad you're here, okay? If you want a reading, you can go to www.sunshinetarot.net, and you can get a Zoom reading, a video reading, a phone reading, okay? All right, Scorpios, let's see what is in the cards for you. Life purpose for Scorpios in October who are looking at this YouTube station. Oh, we got 2. We have author and heart's desire. So some of you are writers. And you know, when you reach my age, like, okay, in 7 days I'll be 50. My birthday is September 30th. You reach this kind of place where you feel a little stagnant, and you know, it's like, what do I do with my life now? Like, what's really important to me? And for some of you who could be in that same age bracket, you're really being pushed to write a book. How many of you have a book that you want to write? I know a Scorpio who's really passionate about God and marriage and religion and stuff like that, you know. So it says you have a book inside of you that wishes to be expressed. Make the time to write it. It'll really be great with giving you something to do, all right? Your next oracle is heart's desire, and it says the angels are supporting, guiding, and protecting you as your dreams become a reality. Okay, so some of you have some dreams that are going to be materializing. Maybe you've always wanted to, I don't know, live in California or live in the South or have a baby or be in a broadcast. It looks like some of your dreams will be coming true in October, okay? All right, so again, this is not going to resonate with every Scorpio out there. Take what you like and leave the rest. If it doesn't resonate, try another reader. I'm sure you will hear your story on YouTube somewhere, okay? All right, but it's always fun when you tune in and you get to hear your story with the video you're tuned into. All right, Scorps, let's see what we have. That other reading was so beautiful. Scorpios love October. Scorpios love October. Scorpios love October. First card is what? The Hierophant. Wow. So I see marriage. We saw this in September. I told you. Some of you probably have already gotten engaged. I remember I told, I have predicted to Scorpios last year that you might get proposed to on your birthday. And one girl came back and she was like, oh my God, he proposed on my birthday. But anyway, because some Scorpios' birthdays are in October. But you get the Hierophant here, and that is a pretty high level of commitment. So some of you are really committed, and it seems like it's a good thing, because the Hierophant represents church, doing the right thing, higher levels of commitment, and some people think that it's the Pope, depending on, what your spiritual and religious beliefs are. So some of you are definitely in a relationship. Okay, what's the next card? Justice with the Libra, maybe with the Taurus, so an air sign or an earth sign, okay? And, for this, and then the Justice also could represent marriage, right? It can also represent divorce sometimes, usually if it's reverse, but we definitely feel like, I definitely feel like this kind of looks like a wedding gown to me, looking at the picture. So some of you are with someone who you want to marry, or once again, like we saw in September, marriage is in the cards for some of you, okay? What do we have next? The Nine of Cups. This is like unreal how great this reading is going. Look at all those beautiful colors in the card, Scorpio, and it represents really being emotionally fulfilled, maybe in a relationship that you're in October. You may not have been fulfilled in September. I know one Scorpio was saying that she wants to marry the boyfriend. It's been like 5 years. They're not married yet. The ex is still around. Another Scorpio was telling me that her boyfriend is real negative, and that's kind of like disturbing her groove. She doesn't know if she wants to spend the rest of her life with it. So I know anyway, so you might have been having some difficulties, but I feel like emotionally, you guys, life is just life is up and down. Life is complicated, and it's hard. It really is. Nevertheless, I see you being emotionally fulfilled in October with someone who really makes you happy, okay? And you guys are developing your commitment to the relationship. You may somehow legalize it by sharing a lease, or you may legalize it by getting married. They might buy you a car, get you a bank account. Something legal happens in this connection. What else do we have in October? We have the Prince of Cups. So, that could be you, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, right? I definitely feel like you are wanting to move together with someone. You either want to move in with someone, or you want the movement of this love to continue, and you are moving to the future. You want to continue. Wow. And the movement takes you right to the Wheel of Fortune, which represents change. When it's right side up, it's a positive change. So I do see some positive changes in an emotional connection with someone who you see as your spouse. You could be with the fixed sign with the Wheel of Fortune here. All right, the Phoenix is there, the Snake is there. Wow, real strong scorpionic influences here. We see the Phoenix, we see the Snake. That the Scorpio is represented by the Scorpio, the Phoenix, and the Snake. Anyway, I see that this love is moving into a very positive place. And we have the Ace of Wands, in which you guys are really going to be on fire with each other. This could have come as a result of prayer work, fasting, luck. You could just be having some good luck and love in October. I feel like there's a new job that's developing. Also, if the sex has been kind of okay, it looks like it takes a really positive turn in October. And I think because you guys are developing the commitment that you have for each other. And however you guys are developing this commitment, it makes you really happy. and it makes you feel like moving forward with this person. Okay, again, this is not going to resonate with every Scorpio, because I'm sure there's some of you who've probably broken up with someone. But whoever they're picking up for, looks like this could be people in a relationship. Okay, and it definitely looks like you could be getting married, or you guys could be becoming exclusive. You're very happy about where things are in your relationship. You guys maybe has figured some things out with this Justice card that was causing you some problems, right? And I feel like you are who you want to be with at this time. And I also feel like with this Ace of Wands that there is something new that is going to come to this relationship really soon. I also see movement, so you could be traveling, because sometimes the horse represents someone coming to you, you coming to them, or there's some type of travel. How many? Damn, we have a lot of major arcanas. So whoever you're kind of with right now, it feels like it's destined. This is what's supposed to be happening right now. You know? Like, you could have prayed for this a long time ago, and now your wishes are coming true, okay? So let's see, what advice do you have? What advice does the Scorpio, does the Tarot have for the Scorpio for October? What advice does the Tarot used to have? I remember this reader used to do advice from the Tarot. I used to really like that. All right, so what advice do we have? The Eight of Wands with the Princess of Wands. The advice that you have is to have fun in this connection. You know, the Princess of Wands to me is a light energy, a fun energy, a spontaneous energy. Some of you could be dealing with a fire sign, right? Sagittarius, Leo, Aries. Or they're just saying, you know, the activity, because sometimes the fire, well, we have the Eight of Wands here, which represents travel or fast-moving activity. And the fast-moving activity is moving towards fun and playfulness and doing things with each other that are fun. I would really encourage you to bring fun into your relationship. You know, I don't know if that means going to a comedy bar or what, but I definitely see that you're getting told to travel with the Eight of Wands. That traveling would be really good for this relationship, and to be more physical with each other, like touch more in October. You either need to be touched more, or your person needs more touch, all right? So let's do a reading about Crybaby, and then we'll look at single Scorpios. Okay? What's going on with Crybaby Scorpios? What is going on with Crybaby Scorpios? Crybaby. One girl in the comments, she said, "Hey, I'm Crybaby, so take it easy on us." I thought that was so funny. All right, what's Crybaby doing in October regarding you, Scorpios? Still wanting to thinking that you guys are going to talk? You might hear from Crybaby. Let me know if you've heard from him, because this is something that has already happened, it will happen, or it's happening. So the Princess of Cups, that's a message. That's some type of message coming to you, okay? They may respond on your social media or literally call you. With the cup being held up in the air like that, offering their heart, I feel like they're going to extend a message to you in October, right? Asking for some of you, if you still talk to them, they, with the World in there and the Two of Wands, right? That's making plans. Like, we're taking action towards something in the world. So they may want to see you, all right? be around you, go to a concert, or ask you to be around them. With the King of Discs, they still think that one day y'all gonna be together and be in a committed, exclusive unity with each other. Crybaby just don't get it. But still sprung, so I feel that Crybaby still talks about you, but Crybaby could be with somebody right now or could be doing things, but still that Scorpio is very strongly in Crybaby's heart, okay? All right, so now we're going to take a look at single Scorpios. Single Scorpios. I think that past reading was better than the reading that I had before. I really love my job. I love reading for you guys. It's so fun. I just need something else to do that's fulfilling, Some way, somehow, I'd like to be around some children. Okay, Scorpio singles. Now, somebody had asked me, she said, I'm seeing someone, we're sleeping with each other, we talk all the time, am I single? If you guys have had that conversation of exclusivity, then no, you're not single. But if you're sleeping with someone, it doesn't necessarily mean that you're together exclusively, right? It has to be talked about. So if it hasn't been talked about yet, then consider yourself single unless you guys come up with something else, okay? All right. Okay, so those of you who your person has not asked you to be exclusive with them, or maybe you guys just didn't have that conversation yet, I don't know. This is what's going on in October. Single Scorpios. October. Single Scorpios. Ace of Wands, new job, new career. I feel like some of you are really working on maybe a contractual job or a new career, or I just feel like there's going to be some newness as it relates to work. You could be starting a book, you could be writing a book, you could be starting to dance. There's some new activity that's going to be taking place in your life. Now, some of you are in a really passionate connection with someone. All right, you guys are sexual with each other, and it's very passionate. With the Eight of Wands, right, things could be moving along pretty fast here, and it's kind of hot and heavy with all this fire here. You could be dealing with a fire sign. Also, with the Eight of Wands, they could live a little far away. It may require travel, or the two of you are traveling towards the Five of Wands. Okay, so I do feel some minor, 5 is a minor number when it comes to love and conflict, right? So I do feel a little conflict. I feel some haters. You guys might be a good-looking couple, and people could be hating because they want you or they want him, or, whatever. I do feel a little bit of conflict. I do feel like there are people that are around you that are snakes. I mean, you clearly see the card for yourself. And I don't know how much you can trust your personal information with your friends right now. They could be hating on this connection that's developing. For those of you who this resonates with, or also with the Five of Wands, it talks about competition. So you could be seeing someone and it's progressing, and you are seeing others as well, right? Or maybe they are still seeing others as well. Okay, what do we have? We have the Six of Swords. Okay. So I feel like whoever was competition for you, it's like they're going to be dragged out. You see how the birds is kind of dragging this faceless figure, or they're picking her up and taking her away from the scene. So I feel like someone is slowly leaving this connection here. all right? Maybe if you were competing with other people for your person, I don't think that you have any competition. Next, we have the Princess of Wands, right? That's a real fiery connection, really playful. You could be dealing with someone who's younger than you. Also, so maybe someone who kind of looks like this tone complexion. You could be dealing with someone who's brown, but not necessarily. You could be dealing with someone from a different island, a different country, maybe. But I see a very sexy person around you. This could be you. You could just be really sexy, but I feel like you have some real sexy energy with someone that is popping off right now, and they're looking at you. They're looking straight at you, carrying a flower. So I feel like those of you who are seeing someone and you're not quite committed, I feel like they're really interested in you, and they're becoming less interested in maybe the other people you could be dating online, right? And this person is kind of focusing on you. A lot of emails, a lot of text messages, a lot of Snapchats going on here, right? A little bit of conflict because of this chick right here, or this guy, but it looks like they're going away and you're here full-fledged, or this other person is here full-fledged. And we end on the Seven of Discs, which is a pregnant woman, all right? So I feel like you're very fertile right now, and sometimes the Princess of Wands could represent a little girl. Some of you could have just had a child, all right, with this pregnant woman there. Or there's a strong possibility that this is somebody who you may end up having a child with. Nevertheless, I see them wanting to invest in you. They're very passionate about you, and you represent something new to them because life has felt a little bland without you, and you have awakened them out of a slumber. Like somebody was asleep and they were just so bored, and you've given someone a desire to live again. And also you challenge them. Do you see how the different parts of the brain are colored and ignited? You challenge them mentally, or this could be vice versa. All right? Oh my God. Really? 21 minutes? Or they challenge you mentally, okay? And I feel like there is some conflict, but both of you are going to learn each other's personality in October. And one of the things that I would really encourage you guys to do too is to travel a lot, just like the couples, and get by the water, because it soothes this relationship. But whoever you're seeing, I definitely feel like you guys are going to continue to see each other in October and continue to build something, okay? If you're not seeing anyone at all, it looks like you may be looking for a new job, traveling. I feel like you have people who are jealous around you. I see good friendships, and I see investment in money, okay? What advice are you getting for this relationship? Singles, the Lovers, and Four of Discs. Continue to see this person. And, keep your options open. The Lovers have choices, because you have a choice. But you might have something stable with this person, singles, that you're starting to see, or that you like. Okay? All right. Okay, let's look at some letters. Quick look. We have V, okay, you could have a V in your name, or Z, somebody with a Z in their name, or F. Might not be, that part may not be your reading, okay, because it's for a lot of people. All right, let's see what we have in the term, Scorpio. How much more time do we have? Okay. We have, oh wow, we have sisters. you're going to see your sisters soon, or you're going to hear from your sister a lot in October. All right, your sister could be getting married, your sister could be having a baby. We're all mad here, so I don't know who has some beef with you or who you have some beef with, but I do feel like somebody is beefing around you. And your next thing, charm here, is to tell you to chill and be cool. Chill and be cool. All right, Scorps, let's take a look at how your person is viewing you for the extended reading. All right, let's see what's going on with Scorpios for the extended reading. My Scorpions. Yep, Scorpios, today is my grandmother's birthday. She didn't even know that she was a Virgo Libra. She used to always say that she was a Virgo, but she's a Virgo Libra. For real, for real. I never knew that about her. And she didn't act like no Virgo either, but then again, she didn't act like a Libra. Huh. All right, Scorpios, October. Extended reading. Scorpios, October. Extended reading. Scorpio, some of you are definitely involved with an air sign. All right, I see a Libra, a Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. I see a Gemini real strong. Okay. And what's the other sign for the Magician? I forgot. Mercury rules Gemini, and what else? Virgo. Okay. All right. Scorpios, October. All right, Scorpios. Where is this relationship going for singles? And by the way, I read for singles and couples. How do they feel about you? How does Scorpio feel about you, crosswatcher? What are they hiding from you? What is Scorpio hiding from you? Do they have anyone? Do they have anyone? Does Scorpio have anyone? Does Scorpio have anyone? How do they secretly feel about you? How does Scorpio secretly feel about you? What is the outcome for October for singles? What is the outcome for October for couples? Crosswatchers, how does Scorpio feel about you? Ace of Discs. Scorpios feel like you are somebody to take very seriously, that you guys have a lot of potential. With the disc being serious, they really want to give this a chance to see if this is something that they could work with the Three of Coins. All right, they are going to be very cooperative with you, and they got their eye on you. That Scorpio is watching you, crosswatcher. All right, Scorpios, how is your person viewing you in October? Scorpios, how is your person viewing you in October? Your person is really trying to find themselves, but they are a little bored, singles, okay? They're a little bored. They feel like they want to spice things up in the relationship, but they are viewing you as somebody that they are making a final decision about what they want to do in this relationship. Now, for some of you, Scorpios, some of you are dealing with someone who you have decided that you were going to be friends with, or maybe they decided that they just wanted a friendship with you. That's for a few of you, okay? Now, for those of you who are seeing someone, I see a Capricorn here. I see an Aquarius here. I feel like your person views you as somebody who they're really stuck on, and someone who they have a very codependent connection with, but who's also their wish fulfillment with the Star card here, okay? And I'm going to continue with what I see at the extended reading. If you want to see the extended version of this reading, I'm going to turn all the cards over and I am going to take a look at more information about your relationship. If you want to know more information, the link to this reading, extended reading, will be in the description box and at the top of the comments section. It'll say click below for the Scorpio extended reading for October. You can either go to Vimeo or to my website, where for a nominal fee you can see the extended reading. Or again, if you want a reading, go to www.sunshinetarot.net. All right. Love you, Scorpios. Thank you for coming in number 1. And I feel like this reading was better than the other reading. Okay? All right. Love you. Take care. God bless.